Now go knock on the door and say trick or treat, JT probably. Did you say thank you, JT probably? These are hilarious. You know, me and Joe are thinking about taking some cooking classes together, try to get something done, because I can't really cook anything, you know, besides probably cereal. I'm Matthew Knies, and this is the Blue Room. There's times where I would come home after practice, go to my room, take a nap, hear my, kind of my door creak a little bit, and then they'd sneak in there with their mini sticks, and then one would hack me in the face, one would hack me in the shin, and then, back to the mini stick grind the rest of the day, and then they got to take their long nap, and that's kind of when everyone got to relax a little bit. It was super nice of him and Aaron, and as well as the kids too. Super fortunate that he could, kind of open his doors and make me feel a part of the family. John's at the end of the driveway holding Matthew's coat because it's too cold to trick or treat without one. But if Matthew wears it to the door, it will ruin his costume. Wow, these guys are creative. Cap, you're embarrassing me, stop. That's so funny. This is how JT puts him to bed at 9:30. Where do they come up with this stuff? John's asleep by like 9 p.m. and I'm still up trying to not make noise in the basement. No, he's annoyed because he just had to listen to JT's old people music for the entire drive to the arena. That's so good. He doesn't really play like song to song. He just plays one artist and he switches it up a lot. So he plays Nate Smith and then he plays Morgan Wallen the next day. And I kind of do song to song. Like I skip the boring ones and then he just keeps it going. And I love the drives with him. Like we just get to chat and spend some time together. It's really nice.
Matthew spends a couple months in his house, and he comes home for summer, and then he is eating Caesar salad, and he's doing a stretching before and after exercises that never happened before. What John accomplished in a couple months is more than what I accomplished in 20 years as a dad.
That's a good interview. That's awesome. Yeah, he's not wrong. I picked up a lot of things from John. He's a pretty dialed-in hockey player. The way he kind of treats himself and manages his time, it's kind of easy to pick up, and I just love the way he handled himself on a daily basis. And I just wanted to be like that. I think he was a really good role model and example. And yeah, so that's awesome that my dad could see it too, that I'm picking it up, and those are all true. Yeah, he made me a salad lover, and makes me stretch now. So that's funny. Yeah, I just had to find a spot that was, kind of furnished and kind of ready for me to move into. Just wanted a place, somewhere closer to the guys in downtown, and kind of a space for my family to come and stay with me and visit. And it's been pretty quiet some of the nights, but I'm starting to find and pick up new hobbies that that I find interest in. And yeah, I just play guitar a pretty good amount now. Just something to kind of keep my mind off everything. And me and Joe are thinking about taking some cooking classes together, try to get something done, because I can't really cook anything, besides probably cereal. So, now that I'm on my own, I need to, figure out how to feed my body the right way. It's like close to dead on, except for I think you're just flopping. You have a lot of it dead on, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. It's scary how well they know us. I think they're just you got to flip flop a little some in the back, but that's about it. I think they got it pretty dialed in. Probably not Robbie. I'm just gonna say Robbie would be a bad roommate, to be honest, because he's the room next to me the past road trip, and could hear him playing his little games and stuff, and he was screaming a little too loud during my nap, so I think he wouldn't be the best roommate. As for a good roommate, I think I don't know. I like all the guys. I think it'd be fun with anybody, but I think Robbie would be a little too loud for me. Maybe Mitchie too. I think he'd be probably too noisy. I sit next to Bobby and I love it. Me and him kind of guess what each other are gonna have for a meal on the plane, and I think we're like 10 for 10 now. So we know each other pretty well, and it's just it's fun to sit next to him.
Okay, last thing, and then we'll get you out of here. We're having everybody that comes to set do this competition.
Yeah. No, what did I do? That's horrible. That's 7? That's not good. Is that like one of the worst? Actually, I think I panicked too much. I couldn't get disqualified. Awesome. Thanks, guys.